The Bills finally get a decent receiver. They trade for DJ Moore. We're going to talk about it. We're going to break down what it looks like on both sides, the financials as well. Let's get into it. So the Bears ended up trading DJ Moore in their 2026 fifth round pick for the Bills' 2026 second round pick. Honestly, I don't think it's the worst haul just because, let's be honest, DJ Moore is 28 years old. He's making a lot of money. He's not, A.J. Brown, a guy that's been in multiple rumors at this point. And from what, the Eagles are saying, at least, or, the leaks that are coming out of their camp, they are wanting at least a first-round pick and a little bit more for A.J. Brown. So DJ Moore going for a second-round pick, it makes sense to me. I don't feel like Buffalo overpaid, and I feel like the Bears are getting pretty decent compensation back, especially now that they are going to be a little bit better off financially. And again, this move was bound to happen. He's 28 years old. He's making $24.5 million a year, and he's going to be making that money for the next 4 years. So it's not like that was ending soon. And of course, there is just a crowded room right now in Chicago. It's a lot of mouths to feed. You have Rome Odunze, Luther Burden, Colston Loveland. There is just a lot of mouths to feed, and I just don't think it makes sense to have that many receivers that you're eventually going to have to pay when you could just offload one of them for draft picks and keep investing in the younger guys. I just don't think it made sense to keep DJ Moore, and honestly, at times, it felt like he wasn't, the happiest. So I just think this was good for both parties. It seems Bears fans are a little upset that he is gone. I think more just from an emotional standpoint because he did do so much for them this year. Even though it wasn't necessarily his greatest year, he had a lot of big moments like that big catch against the Packers. But still, I think it was a great trade for both parties. Now let's get into the Bills. I like this move for the Bills. I do. This is still not an elite receiver that I would have liked to see them get, but this is still, a high-end receiver 2, low-end receiver 1. And even though, again, I would like to see the Bills with a little bit more of an elite receiver, again, a guy that is the definitive number 1, still, this is an upgrade from what they had this year. I mean, Khalil Shakir was your best receiver. That is a problem. And we've already seen what Josh Allen can do with this offense with really not much talent. Now you put DJ Moore in there. I don't think it's a bad fit. I think it's just another guy for him to throw to. Takes a little bit of pressure off of Keon Coleman, though we'll see if he even has an NFL career in the next couple years. But I like the tandem of, you have the 2 tight ends and you have Shakir, and now you have DJ Moore. I don't mind it. And then also, DJ Moore has been under Joe Brady's system before when they were both in Carolina. So I think from multiple areas, this is just a fit for the Bills. Does it suck that you're going to have to pay him so much money, moving forward? Yes, it does. But still, you had to make some type of move, and looks like Buffalo was comfortable with this. So this is the guy that they're going to get. Now onto the Bears. The Bears end up getting a 2026 second-round pick. It is a later pick, but still, it is a second-round pick. But the main thing is that they are freeing up $16.5 million this year. So they're in a better place financially. And, I mean, again, with all the rumors we're hearing right now, are they going to get Max Crosby? I mean, if they're going to get Max Crosby, you're going to have to pay a little bit more for him, even though he is already on a contract. And getting a second-round pick just gives you more capital. So that's where my brain goes with this. And, again, as I mentioned, it's just more targets now for the younger guys that they can actually, get a little bit more involved. There was, again, so many mouths to feed that it just resulted in a lot of guys not necessarily getting their growth stunted, but I just think that the remaining Chicago receivers are going to benefit from this. So I see this overall as a win for the Bears. And again, it's not like this guy was lighting it up last year. And again, he's 28 years old. And let's look at the stats now. Mind you, DJ Moore played in 17 games last year. He played in every single game. And he only had 50 receptions, 682 yards, and he only had 6 touchdowns. Now, again, this is due to, a more crowded room. I've been saying it the whole video, but still, for a guy that you want to see that, is supposed to be your number 1, you would have liked to see a little bit better numbers. And even more alarming is this stat. This is the fewest receptions he's had since his rookie year, fewest receiving yards ever in his career, and his fewest targets ever. So again, that just reiterates my point. There was just too many mouths to feed. He's getting older. He's making a lot of money. Offload him now. It's going to free up, more room for other guys. The Bears save money. I just think this makes sense for the Bears. And again, I think it makes sense for both parties. So I feel like both teams won. Honestly, again, we'll have to see how this all goes. But the Bills get their guy. and the Bears free up some cap space to, be a little bit more flexible. So I think this is a win for both sides. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. I'd love to hear what you guys are thinking. Both sides, did you think the Bears should have kept him? Did the Bills, should they have pivoted towards getting a better receiver? Like, just let me know. Definitely want to see what you guys are saying. If you liked the video, feel free to give it a like. Feel free to subscribe if you like this type of content. My TikTok will be in the description down below. And if you made it this far in the video, I greatly, greatly appreciate you. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace, guys.